2025 seems to be an activity-filled year for Africa even before it begins. Let's take a look at some of the events that are likely to shape Africa's news headlines in the year to come. The African Union Commission chairperson election, which pits 3 candidates from Eastern Africa, will be closely monitored. 79-year-old Kenya's former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, 59-year-old Djibouti's Foreign Affairs Minister Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, and Madagascar's former Foreign Affairs Minister Richard James will seek to succeed Chad's former Prime Minister Moussa Faki Mahamat as the chairperson of the AU Commission. The election will be held in February, with the candidate needing at least 36 votes from African heads of state to be declared the winner. In national elections, at least 7 countries are expected to hold their respective presidential polls in 2025. The 7 are Gabon, Malawi, Seychelles, Cameroon, Tanzania, Côte d'Ivoire, and the Central African Republic. All the mentioned countries will hold their elections not earlier than August 2025. Togo is expected to choose its national leader in February. Togo's case will be interesting because it will shift power from the president to a prime minister equivalent. This is after the West African country changed its constitution in April 2024. Africa will also be keen on relations between the Alliance of Sahel States AES countries and the West African Regional Bloc ECOWAS. The AES nations are Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. The trio have since declared their exit from ECOWAS, claiming the West African Regional Bloc no longer represents their interests. ECOWAS has given the 3 countries up to July 2025 to reconsider their decision of leaving the political and economic bloc. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, however, maintain that their exits are irreversible. Somalia and Ethiopia's relations soured after Ethiopia in January 2024 signed a controversial deal to access the Red Sea port through Somalia's breakaway region of Somaliland. Somalia termed Ethiopia's action as violation of its sovereignty. After a year-long dispute between the 2 nations, Turkey reconciled the Horn of Africa neighbors in December 2024, with both Somalia and Ethiopia expressing their commitment to respecting each other's territorial integrity. In 2025, Africa will wait to see the implementation of the Ankara Declaration by both Somalia and Ethiopia. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who presided over the reconciliation, has planned trips to both African countries by February 2025. Africa is also crossing its fingers for the devastating war in Sudan to end. The conflict, which started in mid-April 2023, has so far claimed the lives of more than 20,000 people and displaced millions, while over 25 million others are in dire need of humanitarian aid. The war pits the Sudanese armed forces against the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RSF. The 2 units fell out over the integration of RSF into Sudan's regular army. On December 21st, Morocco will host the opening match of the Africa Cup of Nations AFCON 2025. The final match will be played on January 18th, 2026. For now, TLT Africa says Happy New Year 2025.